Hey guys, welcome to Mikey's Video Game Madness. Today we're playing DMC, the Devil May Cry remake. Or if you didn't guess already, DMC means Devil May Cry. I don't know if I need to clear that up or not, but we're going to start from scratch. A lot of people didn't like this game. I don't know if it sold all that well. It's free right now on the PlayStation Plus program, so I'm guessing not a lot of people bought it, although the latest BioShock came out this week actually, so maybe it was just a perk. But I remember Capcom bitching that people didn't buy as many copies as they thought they would, and it's actually pretty fun. I actually enjoy it more than the original Devil May Cry. It's a little bit well, it's a lot easier than the original. Doesn't mean like I was a pro at the original, and it doesn't mean that this game's super easy. It just has a good balance. It's made by Ninja Theory, who also made Heavenly Sword, if you remember that game, and I can't remember what that other game was. It was like the guy and the girl. Yeah, I'll just put yes for the tutorial, since technically you guys haven't seen this, or maybe you have and you just want to hear my terrible commentary. But I actually like the remake. I never cared much for the Dante character like in the original games. I don't really care much about him in these games. They're just fun action games, so I really didn't care about the like the different change in story and whatnot. I know there's loyalists of any franchise, or people like get excited over the storyline, but I mean, I would hardly call the Devil May Cry storyline deep. Old our remake.
Yes,
so I'll probably need to skip these cutscenes when I get a chance. Capcom, if they keep up the way they're going, they might not stay in business. I'm trying to avoid. I can't remember if this game has nudity at the beginning, so I'm trying to skip it just in case. But no, it's a fun game. I can't remember what the other Ninja Theory game was. I have it too, but it was Enslaved. That's what it was. I'll keep this little cutscene in. I don't even care. I just think it's kind of funny the way like they censor things. It kind of reminds me of I think it's like movies like Austin Powers, where there's like nudity and there's always something in front. Oddly, it's the one thing that stuck in my head. I don't know what that says about me, but I think it's funny. There's something about video game characters and the company's trying to make them cool. I just don't think it works. I don't know if there's ever been like a character that was like programmed to be cool that was actually legitimately cool. It just comes off cheesy, I think.
Who are you? What do you want?
You were careless. You left a trail. Now he's on to you.
But that's just me.
Who's on to me?
The hunter demon.
Like when it came to the Devil May Cry series, and they're trying to make Dante like super cool and come up with all these little one-liners and stuff, like to me it just seems kind of forced. Especially if like this one's not Japanese. I think a British company actually is. I think Ninja Theory is a British company. Don't quote me. It might be a American company, but I know it's not Japanese. But like there's just culture differences of like jokes and what's funny or what's not. Like if you ever watch foreign movies or foreign channels or whatever, you can tell the differences in humor. Like if we put on the Spanish channel, like for comedy, this is the scene I'm talking about. Like, it's more slapstick than just like sarcastic, snarky, quick remarks that are usually in American sitcoms that are usually bad, and I usually don't watch ever. I don't really watch TV to begin with. I'm more of a movie person. Playing this game, even though it wouldn't be anything like this, I just keep on thinking, and plus because I recently watched the movies, I wish they made like a Hellraiser game. That'd be so cool. You can like manipulate the box and maybe it'd be like a cliche as it is, like first person. But I don't know, Ninja Theory just makes good games, and I like the little messages and hints that they give you throughout the level, and the design is really cool looking. And the quips, though cheesy, aren't as cheesy as I think Devil May Cry 1, 2, I don't want to say 1, 2, 3, I don't want to say 4 because I didn't really play 4. I was kind of burnt out on the series by then. But I actually originally had this for the Xbox 360, and I always meant to record it, and I sold all my Xbox 360 stuff to get a PlayStation 4, which I wish there was a way I could record without getting a device and having to rip off of lower quality videos that YouTube compressed that were originally in high resolution, or a way to record off Twitch or something that didn't look shitty. They really need to fix that. I really don't like the PlayStation 4's sharing options right now. I hope they do a better job with that so I don't have to get another recording device, because I spent a lot of money thinking I never would have to buy another recording device again, because like I can record from everything except HDMI, which I don't even know if you can record the PlayStation 4 yet. I'm sure people have found a way besides like the share button. That's the only way I know how to do it. I was super bummed. I wanted to share like this high, well, it wasn't super high score, but high score for me, pinball score that I got, which probably wouldn't have been that interesting, but I was proud of myself, and I was trying to find a way to share it, and I have nothing but problems. A lot of times these videos don't get uploaded until later, because I'm fucking around with like the interface of trying to get videos up and fail, and then I just get burnt out on it. But this week has actually been busy. Last week I had some issues. That's why like the last few games I put up were old school games, but I really wanted to put up some newer games. This is kind of new. It's a shame Bayonetta 2 is only coming out on the Wii U. The reason why I say that, because these remind me of those little angel things on Bayonetta that you only can use your guns on, but Dante can jump pretty high, come to think of it. This game's a lot more forgiving than the original Devil May Cry. A lot of people didn't like the second Devil May Cry 2, but I thought it was alright. Maybe if I played it again now, I wouldn't mind it. I have Devil May Cry 1 and 3. I never got the second one. I've been tempted to get the HD trilogy, but I'm always like divided, because like I already own like 2 of the games. I'd only get it for a game just to see if it's as good as I remember. So it'd have to be super cheap to justify it, because they basically made no graphical upgrades. There's very few HD remakes that they've put graphical upgrades in. The only remake that I can even think of offhand that's had some sort of upgrade in it, besides like just a resolution upgrade, was Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. They actually really upgraded that immensely.
Dante, don't shoot. My name is Kat. I'm not
I
a
can't
demon.
show you that one because that one's on the PlayStation Vita. There is a PlayStation 3 version. That was originally an Xbox game. I can't say Xbox One anymore, even though I want to. I actually tried the Xbox One not too long ago, meaning yesterday, which I guess still is technically not too long ago.
I'm risking my life here for you. I want to help.
I don't know why. I always forget to do this. I thought I had it on my last game, but, you know, whatever. You guys have subtitles now. Congratulations.
Where'd she go?
I usually put on subtitles even when I'm not recording, because sometimes there's so much action and shit going on, or maybe stuff going on in the house and I don't want the music blaring. I don't really like wearing headphones that much because after a while my ears get irritated, though it does make the experience better, especially because I have surround sound ones. They sound really good, but after a while, like, they make like my head hurt. Because I have like the cup earphones, and I don't like the earbuds because it makes my ears start to drain. I don't know why, it irritates them, and I'm not spending any more money on headphones. I spent enough. I'm sorry I'm not doing some crazy combo shit right now. Doesn't run as fast as Devil May Cry, the original one, but it's a lot more responsive. And I like that it slows down a little bit and it doesn't have that extreme fast frame rate, so you actually can reply in a decent amount of time. Tutorials are nice, but it seems sort of redundant. Sometimes they'll like tell you how to do something after a part where you would have had to use that move to get past a certain obstacle or something. I think that's kind of stupid. It might be an accident. I was watching the news today and somebody died, and it was like, girl died, but when they spelt died, they spelt it D-U-E-D. Like, of course they played it off like nothing happened, but I did see it. Nobody else was there to witness it, so maybe I hallucinated, I don't know. You never get to play the cool stuff in any game. It's very rare. I guess that would be hard though.
We go live to our eye in the sky. Steve, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I think Rockstar does a pretty good job of capturing like action moments that you're actually in control of. Like that train scene in Red Dead Redemption was really cool, and pretty much everything. Grand Theft Auto 5 was awesome. If I had to pick a game of the year, as many good games that came out last year actually, I'm going to say this year, but it was last year. I think that's the game I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about until I finished it. They actually have Grand Theft Auto Online now, and I've tried it a few times, but I just hate playing with obnoxious people, and that's who you usually get stuck with. It's a bunch of kids or a bunch of people that I thought the game froze on me because I wasn't looking at the bottom of the screen because I was talking. It's a bunch of people that had their TV turned up way loud where their microphones are like picking up every single sound, kind of like when I fuck up on my videos sometimes. I try not to. Sorry about that if that happens, because that aggravates the piss out of me. I hate playing against people or playing with people online. Ooh, it's a little fun house. I wish there was more of those. They don't really happen often. I gotta use my evade feature. It's hard to play and talk, but I've said that a lot. I love the art style and the floor moving. They definitely did their own thing with Devil May Cry. Ninja Theory did, but I think they did a good job. It's a shame that more people were turned off because it's not Dante from the original games with the white hair. I thought he kind of looked stupid. But I mean, I guess it would be common to design your characters or games after things that are on TV a lot. And I mean, obviously there's a lot of manga and anime influences in Japan because that's where it comes from, as in this looks more like an action movie, like a western, like action movie or horror movie type deal. I mean, whether it's intentional or not, like wherever you're from definitely shows in your work or whatever, or your personality. I'm rambling. I'm recording this super late, but I wanted to make a video. That's what I do for you guys. But yeah, I think your personality and culture definitely reflects your work, especially in games. Like if Grand Theft Auto 5 was made in a different country with a different culture, but had the exact same features and everything, it would still have a completely different vibe. And I'm not saying because of the language or anything obvious like that. Am I supposed to open this? I forgot where I'm supposed to go because I put the sound down. And I was too lazy to hook up my headphones. There's American culture reference for you right there. Typical lazy American. Actually, I'm just lazy. Not all Americans are lazy. Just me. And a handful of others. Actually, it has nothing to do with laziness. I'm just suffering from a bad case of trying to talk and record at the same time.
Exit. Good. Not good. Yeah, whatever.
You know, I never looked up how the Japanese like what the Japanese thought about this game and its style. And I wonder if the game did well over there or not, or they're like stubborn like the people here that actually like the Japanese Dante better. But I think some people are just stubborn and like original things. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like with movies and stuff, 9 times out of 10 remakes suck. It's rare that I've ever seen a remake that was better than the original. Matter of fact, I can't even think of any offhand. But as far as games, I mean, even though it wasn't really a remake, I don't think it's in the same canon. Like Tomb Raider was awesome. Here's a joke about the original Dante. It does look ridiculous though.
Not in a million years.
I bet a lot of old school fans probably creamed their pants when they saw that too. Like, oh, maybe he's gonna have white hair from now on. It's gonna be like a Raiden thing on Metal Gear Solid 2 where you thought you were gonna be Snake for the whole game, and you ended up playing as somebody that kind of looked like that, actually. And then after Metal Gear Solid 4, everybody wanted to play as Raiden. Huh. But they made him a lot cooler, though, than he was in Metal Gear Solid 2. Although I replayed Metal Gear Solid 2, and after the initial shock of not playing as Snake and playing with Snake, I ended up appreciating it and liking it more. And I'd say to go back and play Metal Gear Solid 2 because it's an impressive PlayStation 2 game, and it's fantastic for its time. But man, there's a lot of fetch quests in there. It's not the perfect masterpiece that I remember. Metal Gear Solid 3 though holds up pretty well. I'm pretty excited about Metal Gear Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain, even though they fucked everything up with Kiefer Sutherland's voice. It doesn't even sound close to what I would imagine Snake to sound like. But here I am talking about how stubborn everybody else is about Devil May Cry, and I'm bitching about Snake not having his original voice, being kind of hypocritical in that way. Don't you know big guys aren't supposed to climb things because they always fall down? Haven't you seen King Kong? His face kind of looks like a vagina. I hope that doesn't get me in trouble. Not to put that idea in your head. I have no idea what to expect with YouTube and stuff anymore. That freaking Google Plus, I hate it so much. I apologize if I haven't commented on your videos. I make sure that I like them. I do watch them. It's just that usually when I watch my videos, it's on a device that won't let me comment, and I used to be able to, but Google Plus is being a butthole on like my phone, and like sometimes I watch videos on PlayStation or whatnot. It used to be easier for me to watch the videos. Shit. I'm doing a hell of a job avoiding this. Yeah, get your little Tron power disc or whatever the freak it's called. But I try to comment, but I know I haven't done a good job, but it doesn't mean I'm not watching your video. It's just Google's fucked up so much shit. It's making it harder for me to reply. And my phone, I guess, can't keep up. But I like all your guys' stuff, but if you guys, for some reason, if I get message, it's easy for me to message you back, but to leave comments on other people's pages, it's been hard. So your guys' channels are awesome. If I'm subscribed to you, or if you see that I liked your video, that means I liked it. I just wasn't able to reply, and I apologize for that. But I'm not like selfish where I'm just solely focused on my channel. It's just that usually if I'm on the computer, I'm either doing something else or I'm actually recording, so it's hard for me to watch videos and do everything and have a life at the same time, because sometimes I'll watch my videos on my phone. That's the most convenient for me, especially when you're going to the bathroom. And then you'll be like, check out this video, and you don't wash your hands, and you held your phone, and you use the bathroom, and you go hand it to somebody, but they don't know that it was in the bathroom with you, and you're super gross. No, it's not like that. But no, like if I'm out and about and I have free time, like I'll watch the videos on my phone. I used to be able to comment, but it's hard now.
My boss knows you.
Everything's
He
so
wants to meet.
messed up. I hope they fix it, but
Please?
who knows with all
I
this
helped you back there.
internet neutrality stuff and
didn't ask
all
for your
this
help.
crap. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I hope everybody's just afraid for no reason, but Google's changed YouTube so much. Like sometimes I have to teach myself how to do things that I used to do. Like it's ridiculous.
We know all
Like
about you, don't
when
we?
I first started YouTube, it was so simple and so easy. I didn't have to think twice about it. I could reply and I could comment so easy on my phone. It was ridiculous. But that's a rant for another day that I probably won't even have because everybody's already said it. That looks like Bill O'Reilly. I wonder if that was on purpose. But anyway, this was DMC Devil May Cry. It's free for PlayStation Plus subscribers. If you have a PlayStation 4, you probably already have PlayStation Plus anyway. But it's free and it's probably cheap. Great action game. I wouldn't go into it for a deep story or anything like that, but thoroughly enjoyable. If you see Ninja Theory make anything, it's gonna be enjoyable. It's a great company and I hope they continue to make games. I wouldn't mind seeing more of this Devil May Cry. I know a lot of people would cry blasphemy on that, but I think it's great. But thanks for watching and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Take care. Alright, bye.